Hello, and thank you for joining me today. As you can see, I am in my office rather than my art studio today, and that's because we're going to give digital painting another try. I haven't really messed with it too much since the first video where I started playing around with it. I just got busy and distracted, as it's so easy to do. So my pen is ready to go, and I've decided that I'm going to try gesture drawing. I like the idea of being able to sketch in Photoshop because then I don't feel like I'm wasting paper by doing something that isn't really going to be a finished piece of art. There's so many things in art where you just need to practice it over and over again, and it's not going to be a fruitful result as far as a finished piece of artwork, but it is going to help you a lot with your skills. So enter gesture drawing. I had tried gesture drawing earlier and realized that I wasn't doing it correctly. I was really just doing quick sketches, and even not that quick. I was still taking about 20 minutes to do the rabbit sketches that I was working on previously. So I think I'm definitely too much in my head and I'm taking too long, when the idea, as I understand it, behind gesture drawing is that you're loosening up your fingers. It's a really good warm-up, but also you're training yourself to find your main lines and focus and accurately and quickly get your proportions correct and really capture the essence of what is going on. You're capturing the gesture of it, whether it's hands or a whole body pose. So to achieve this type of looseness, I knew I was going to need some help, and that is where I found a really cool website that I will be using today. It is called Quick Poses, and they actually have a timed gesture drawing practice that you can utilize. On their website, it looks like you can choose pose, face, hands, feet, animals, landscapes, or urban. So it's essentially going to generate whatever types of those pictures you tell it you want it to generate, and it's going to do so on a timed basis. So when it's time to move on to the next picture, it's automatically going to switch, and you can choose how long you want the picture to stay up. The times you can choose, it looks like 30 seconds for the smallest. I'm not going to choose that. I would definitely panic and nothing would get done. So let's start a good medium where I feel like I'm being pushed, but I don't have to freak out about it. I'm still going to freak out about it. There is 300 seconds, 180 seconds. I think we're going to go with 120. So I'm going to give myself 2 full minutes. And that's because in Photoshop, I've got a huge page and I really want to utilize the whole thing so that I can scroll at the end and kind of see how many I was able to do within that time and how well I did doing them. So we're going to do 2 minutes. That gives me time to scroll in Photoshop. In theory, yeah, we'll see. I'm still going to panic and end up drawing over each other, I'm sure, because I'm also not allowing myself to erase. That's the whole purpose of gesture drawing, is you can start out light and then come in a little darker to emphasize the points that you want. So since I've been working on animals, I am going to do this with people, but for today, I'm picking animals, 120 seconds, so 2 minutes. And I want to draw, I get to pick how many images. So I could make it a really short session and choose 10. It automatically has 20 selected, so I'm thinking that's like an average amount. But if I'm showing them for 2 minutes each, no, we're going to do 10. 10 feels really good. I want to keep my practice short in bite-sized sessions that they feel manageable, that I can actually get through them, and they don't feel like a huge daunting task. So for today, 120 seconds, I want to draw 10 images, and it says show images upside down. No, I do not want that at all. Okay, over here in Photoshop, you can see my little cursor. Yep, okay. I'm just using my pen. I've got black selected. We're not doing any color. I have a very small size selected. I hope you can see that. It's 5 points, and that's because I've zoomed in a lot on my canvas here. So it just does that. That is the pen that I am using, and you can go dark with pressure, but the nice thing is it stays super light, and that's what you want at the beginning. So I'm just going to undo that. And incredibly nervous, but that being said, this time, let's draw. start. Oh, it's a bird. Okay, so he's got like this little beak and his head comes up. I'm probably already getting to, okay, I might need to pick different pencil. I just decided to try this one. It sounded good in theory. Oops, what did I do? Oh no, I turned on my eraser. Go away. No. Brush. I'm still in eraser mode. How do I leave eraser mode? Did I do it? Mistakes were made. Regrets were had. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, Mr. Birdie. You have like a tail happening down here, and you've got some feetsies. I'm not panicking as much as I thought I would. But it hasn't taken it away yet. Okay. So he's got like some feathers on his chest that I really wanna. So this comes up and his beak really more so goes straight out. And he's got like comes back. As you can see, I'm trying to go really light. I did not make his head the right shape. And he would have these eyes. Alright, I already feel like I'm getting... Yeah! Oh, wait, nope, we lost it. Okay, moving on. That's a decent amount of time. I feel like that's a good time to start with. I couldn't get too bogged down as I started to get fiddly. It changed. I've got a puppy here. He looks so cute. He's got his adorable ears. Okay, if we go down the center, everything, you can find parallels. That's roughly where his eyes are. I need to find the nose. Oh, see, this is good. I'm gonna start panicking a little more with this one because it's got a really forced perspective, which happens. Dogs have like this curly cue with their noses, I feel like. Okay, because then it goes to that part and the top part. Yeah, okay. Definitely. Okay, so that line, I'm trying to make myself draw what I actually see, which can be really hard to do. Oh, I put his ears too close together because his head is a little more rounded. There's that line there. And so his ears really more so would come out here. Did I make... Oops, nope. Okay, yep, I got too fiddly. That was not great. Okay, moving on. We have a horse. And... goodness, okay. I've got 10 images. We'll see. It might not make you guys... Yep, okay, I'm getting way too... All the gesture drawing people I've seen do not draw. Yep, I was definitely getting too fiddly. Okay. The idea is not the details. The idea is the dynamic pose. It's capturing what's going on. Okay, I can do this. If I captured what's going on with Nori right now, he would say that he is very distraught. Because once again, my focus is not on him. Okay, I've got like like this front leg comes out a little bit. We've got a great big old knee here. And that leg comes out. Kind of have a hoof. And there is, oh, nope, this back leg covers most of that. What's happening with, so this comes down. I'm gonna say it's called foreshortening when something looks kind of not like what it is, which drives me crazy. It's just so hard to convey. I'm actually like, I'm decently. You would have an eye there. Oh, no, okay. Bye, horsey. Frog. Okay, we're gonna fit the frog on the side here because he's just coming out of the water. Hello, Mr. Frog. No, I clicked on eraser mode. I don't remember how I got out of it. Oh no. There it is. Wait, but now I want it. Go away. Okay. Mr. Frog. Well, good thing that you are easy. There's your eye. Here's kind of the weird thing. So here's technically your other eye. And this comes back. But then like your mouth is weird. Alright, Mr. Frog. I need your body to just... Nope. Just trying to give you some muscle man arms. It's not what you have. Here we go. You do have weird little fingers, though, that I do want to indicate. I think those are interesting. Okay, you got a little nose here. And your eyeball over here. Here's the thing. This, I suppose I really need to convey. There. And you can't really see that eyeball. Because it's on the other side. And then from your eye, that goes down. Okay, nope, we are moving on. Hello, Mr. Bird. Okay. We have a duck. Okay, Mr. Duck, let's see. You have, okay, what are the main shapes? You got like a head, then you got this like upper part of your head. And a little beak. Wow. You can see right now, I'm just trying to get the correct sizes really for everything, because if your proportions are correct, oops, we ran out of room. I brought them over too far. That's okay. No mistakes. If your proportions are correct, then what I'm noticing as I'm studying what other people are doing and how they're doing it. Yeah, he's too fat. No, don't be so fat. I didn't mean to take you off the page. I am so sorry, Mr. Duck. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. There's no fat shaming here. You are just fluffy with your under feathers. How about that? Maybe just be a fluffy duck. Where's your wing? But what I was trying to say and completely forgot is that yes, the more accurate you can be in your main lines, the less the rest of your lines matter. Because you get it just from the size and the shape. Because really that's what we do if you're like seeing something in the dark. You kind of make it out and you're like, oh, I bet that's something. Our brains do a lot of self-correcting for us that we don't realize. That is really impressive. Okay, I kind of gave you a cartoon bill there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give you eyes though. Okay, Mr. Duck, I have to move on. Okay, now we have... It's an owl! And I can't tell if she is standing... She's looking at her reflection in the water. I can tell that. It's a very dark picture. Overall, this has been good so far, but this is a super dark picture. It's hard to see what's happening. But again, okay. Got caught up in details again. Go for maybe the dark picture was just reminding me, hey, Shanae, you're supposed to just be sketching shapes. That's all you wanted out of this project, and you know what? Because this is really as loose as they should be, and if I start getting more detailed, then that tells me that next time I'm going to give myself even less time. It means I've been cheating myself out of good practice by thinking I can't do it just because it makes me nervous. And how often do we probably do that to ourselves? We don't think we can, so we stay in safety, and really we should be pushing ourselves because we can do more than we think. Right? Because either way, I think I would have to know more about owl beaks to get that beak a little better. But either way, we have to try, right? Okay. Yep, I think I'm gonna give myself less time next time. Oh, he's a cutie! Well, we'll see. I screwed up on the puppy. Didn't screw up, it just did not go well. No, I screwed up, and that's fine. Let's stop being afraid to say that we screwed up. I think that's actually more where we need to go. Because it's not this like terrible thing that we think it is. We want to think that it's like so bad. Okay, so really, it's a circle. But if you don't screw up, because we tell ourselves, we're like, oh yeah, mistakes are how you learn. But then we all turn right back around and we're like, there's no mistakes. Well, I mean, no, there are. You can make mistakes. It happens. It's just how you handle those mistakes. It's more of we need to understand when mistakes are and are not a big deal. Because sometimes they're not. Like with art, a lot of the time your mistakes are your happy learning curves. Other times at work, mistakes are not good, and you might be getting in trouble. Oh, we are not happy. Not a happy kitty. So that's my 2 cents on that matter. So yes, I messed up on the dog. The cat, though, is not the worst thing ever. See, and these are mostly... Yay! Okay. More birds. Two minutes is a lot, guys. I don't recommend 2 minutes. Especially not if you're doing animals. I feel like, 2 minutes is too long to get way too fiddly with it. Every time I see people doing gesture drawings, like it is really, truly, that's why it's called gesture, it's not. Not supposed to be perfect. Yeah, apparently some birds I don't do too terrible at, and then others. He's got some really long feet. No, I think this was supposed to be more in the middle. Yeah, because he came back just a little bit. That's what I was missing. And then there's some water around his leg. Yep. Here's the there we go. Okay. Next one. What do we have here? Cows! Okay. Or, no, he's a very fuzzy cow. It's a Highland cow? Maybe? Okay, you definitely, alright, this is where, don't get too caught up in it. What do you see? I see a face that comes to a point, kind of. That would be where his nose is. Then he does have some cheeks. He's got a mouth. So far, sketching, oh no, I did it again. I'm clicking one of these buttons. I need to see if I can program this thing. Haha. Sketching on here is awesome because, again, I'm not wasting paper, which I super love. And at the same time, it's definitely different. This is a much different type of learning curve. So, okay. This is where I got too bogged down into the face. I wasn't even thinking about the rest of the body. Okay, wait, that was too big. You're not. You are fuzzy, but you're not that big. Oh, that's why. So you are facing me. You got a fluffy tail. Oh, yep, see? That's what happens when you get too fiddly with the face. And it already moved on. Okay, so cat. The cat is mostly a circle. I want to make sure I get those ears out to the side because they are flat. Looks like a very annoyed kitty. And the front part is always... So this is where the feet are. He's got his kitty paws. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this. This is good. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, but it's good. It's also helping quiet the inner critic, because of course the inner critic's always like, that is terrible. And the nice thing with gesture drawing is that you get to tell them to go ahead and shut their mouth because it's not supposed to be great. It's learning, it's loosening up, it's me not clicking the button that makes that an eraser 1,000 times. There we go. Okay. That is... I've got to figure out how to program that. That's going to drive me crazy. That's not good. Oh, wait. Did I mess up the hips? No, I didn't mess up the hips. He's a little... Is he lopsided? I just want to put his little whiskers. Okay. Again, that was the most important part. I wanted to show that he was annoyed there. It's my annoyed kitty. And, oh, that is everything. And it shut off. That was actually quicker than what I thought it was going to be. Cool. Okay, let's zoom out. All right. Hey, that's actually not terrible. None of them are wonderful, but it's not bad. I feel like I was really on the right track with the horse. The horse lying down. I like that one. So the cow is the epitome of I got caught up in little details and I was trying to overwork it. So that's really cool. This was my first time doing that. I love the practice. I really love this website. I highly recommend it. Again, it is quickposes.com. Love it for gesture drawing. Stick to the time limits. I might go a little shorter next time. I was starting to get too into my head. I want to stress myself just enough that I stop focusing on those details and I start getting the big picture. That's the point, as I understand gesture drawing. It's not the details, it's the big picture. It's the overall view. If you step back from your artwork and the big lines that you see, that's what you're trying to capture. And those are honestly my favorite lines. I love them more than details. So this is good. I really loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I will probably be doing some more of these. I'm definitely going to be doing it on my own time for sure, and I recommend you guys do the same. Stay creative, stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!